Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all give me a second. Let me get myself together, sit up, and make sure everything is right for y'all. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and y'all know that means silly Saturdays. We're back to the grind, back to doing Saturday mornings like nobody does Saturday mornings like us. Come on now. Y'all know what we do over here. Who else does a good Saturday morning live like we do over here? And I didn't say I do, I said we do. Because we be in this together, y'all. We be in this together. And I got my coffee set up and everything. And yeah, I am doing well. How art thou? Let me get myself situated. All right, let's turn on the light. There's our light. And think we might be ready. And bam, there we go. What's up, people? What's good? Let me get some Shondos in the chat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway. What's up, every Chef and Shade? Chef and Shade, this is what we're doing this morning. I'll hit you up on the back end, Chef and Shade. Cuss you out. But no, I gotta talk to you for real, Chef and Shade, about some stuff. So we'll chat it up offline. All right. I holler at you, you know. What was I about to say? What's up, y'all? What's up? Put a good banner up for y'all. So y'all can see and know who I am. Like y'all don't know who I am or how to reach me. But somebody new might come in. So yeah. Hey mama of six. Hey little baby. Hey Miss Stephanie. Hey Abby. Hey Really B. Hey Chef and Shade. Hey, celery. Now I love celery. Don't get it twisted, Chef and Shade. I love celery more than a little bit. I cook with celery all the time. But am I having celery juice? No, we're not doing this. That's not sanctioned by the good Lord. The good Lord did not sanction celery juice. Y'all see, we got us a insulated coffee cup. I'm sure the coffee is about to be extra good. Extra. Child. Really be call herself sleeping. She ain't sleep. She is not sleep. Paying her no mind. Hey, mama of six. Anyway. So y'all, before we get into everything, let me do this because I want to hold on, y'all. Some people have asked me about where they can, because they've been having issues and trouble finding Noah's Ark. So I found a spot where for free, no ads, no clicking on a whole bunch of stuff. You can get Noah's Ark. So let me show you all. Let me show you all, give you all the link, post it in the chat, and my mods can repost it periodically. Or I might pin it. Maybe I can pin it. I'll pin it. That's what I'll do. Hold on, y'all. Because some people have asked me about that. So that link, So let me do it right. Link to watch Noah's Ark seasons 1 and 2. Oh, that's wrong. 1. Where's the ampersand? Oh, there it is. 2. All right. So let me pin that. Give me a second, because I said I wanted to do that when I first came in. But good morning, y'all. Let me greet you all properly. Shondo to y'all. Good morning. See if I can't pin that. Shondo to y'all in the chat. Pin message. There we go. So that's been that message has been pinned. So in the chat, you should see it constantly at the top. Let me show y'all what it looks like. All right. So y'all should be seeing that. Okay. Yeah. So you click here, you click the link, and it takes you to this page. Hold on. Let me get the other page for you. Hold on. Share screen. All right. So when you click there, the link, it takes you to this page, and you scroll down, and you see right here it says Watch Noah's Ark season 1 and 2. You click there. Excuse me. And then it takes you to this, and bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. Bada bing, bada boom. If it'll load, if my internet will act right this morning. There you are. There's season 2. All of the episodes right there for season 2. And if you scroll down, you have all of the episodes for season 1 down here. All right. And so it starts right there, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. We'll be doing episode 3 today. So that is for anybody who wants to know how they can go and watch Noah's Ark. There you have it. All right. Hey, Nappy Child. All right. All right. I don't know what's going on with my stream, y'all. Oh, there it is. So, good news on that front. Well, after my Pride Month video, James Earl Hardy gave me a shout out on his Twitter. Hey Fayette, James Earl Hardy saw my video and gave me a shout out on his Twitter for my Pride Month video. I was very happy about that. And he hit me up in my DMs and we talked about some stuff. And this morning I saw that Patrick Ian Polk himself went to my went on my Twitter and not Twitter, my Instagram. He liked my IG post about Noah's Ark. And so that made me happy. I was like, wow, Patrick Ian Post saw my IG post about me doing reviews of Noah's Ark. So I'm really happy about that. So that's good stuff. Good recognition. You love when the actual people who have made these things and created these things see what you're doing and appreciate your work. So I'm very glad about that. Just light up a little bit. Mm. What am I eating? Mm. Some people say it's the nastiest thing on earth. I say I like them. If you must know, we're eating carrot cake Oreos. Yes, carrot cake Oreos. Judge your mom, don't judge me. All right, y'all. So that's the news. So look out for that. The Wire is coming out. Episode 12 is coming out today, as well as we'll have episode 3 of Noah's Ark review out today. All right, so let's get to the heavy stuff first. After we get to the heavy stuff, we'll get to a little bit of celebrity news. After we get to the celebrity news, then we'll just chuck it up and get good, and we'll talk some more Noah's Ark a little bit. We'll talk about episodes 1 and 2 so far. Really B has said that she may do it, so I hope that she does join me in doing the retro reviews. I hope you all are liking the retro reviews. I heard the roasts of the red velvet ones. I ain't never had the red velvet ones, so I don't know. Yes, carrot. It does taste like carrot cake, though. It does taste like carrot cake. Mm-hmm. Anyway, hold on. Let me drink this coffee. mm, mm. Coffee is extra good today. All right. We are still not being silenced. Oh, hey, Amber. Hey, Fayette. I don't know if I even said hello to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Y'all know I love when y'all come in here when we talk on Silly Saturdays. And like I always say, Silly Saturdays is my favorite time to spend with you guys. It's my favorite moments with you all. We've had some of our best talks. And I would venture to say, for me, some of my best videos have happened on Silly Saturdays. So you never know what to expect on a Silly Saturday. So, and today hopefully will be no exception. Anyway, for those people who care, all of my information is scrolling across the bottom. You can watch and shoot me an email, direct message on Twitter or Instagram, and all of that stuff. I do respond. All right. So let me do this. I just want to see my I just want to see all of the different emojis. Can I get some black and white Shondos first? Let me get some black and white Shondo emojis. Then let me get some oh dear God emojis, black and white. And then let me get some orange shirt emojis. Yeah. Am I missing an emoji? I don't know. Am I missing an emoji? I think that's all of them. I'm going to make some new emojis too. So look forward to that. So we got our Shondos, our oh dear gods, our orange shirts. Shit. Hey, Belize, my love. I see purple people. I see pink people. I see green people. I see all my people. Y'all, shouts out. Shouts out to my members in the chat. Shouts out to everybody. All right. So let me get through the heavy stuff first, because like I said, we shall not and we will not be silenced by Google and YouTube. Okay. We're going to continue to stay on the front lines of this and report things as we see them so that you can stay informed and so that we can stay, keep our eyes on the prize, because what they want us to do, they want us to get weary and well doing. They want us to stop reporting on these things. Hey, Reese Species. They want us to get, just fatigue. They want us to become fatigued, and they want us to become numb about the things and atrocities that are happening to us. And that's not going to happen. Y'all saw my Instagram post. I think that was yesterday or the day before when I say when they said the one that said they fucked with the wrong generation. Hello, somebody. Anyway, so let me get to my screen sharing. We're getting better with our screen sharing. I never was bad. I'm gonna help my big sis though. I'm gonna help big sis really be with her screen sharing because I'm a little better at the screen sharing than big sis. So I'm gonna help big sis and do a little tutorial for her on that because I need big sis to be just as um good as I am. Hey Mimi. Hey Jonathan, what's good, Five? So, hey y'all, can y'all do me a favor? Ebby and Really B, while they're in the chats today, can y'all put some pressure on them to make them stay in Atlanta for Saturday mornings? And maybe next Saturday morning, we can do a silly Saturday with all three of us in the same room. I don't know. Maybe. Y'all pressure them. Y'all talk them into it. They ain't got nothing to do. They could stay for a little while longer and leave later Saturday. We can maybe go have some brunch together, and then they got like a whole week or something like that to be in Tennessee. They could stay here for an extra morning or so. Y'all put pressure on them. Sprinkle the pixie dust, and pressure them. Peer pressure is a mug into staying over for a little while longer on Saturday morning so that we could do a silly Saturday with all of us, with all three of us on screen together. Wouldn't that be great, Jonathan? See what I'm saying? See, Mama of Six, that would be fun. Jaded said yes, they should say exactly. So y'all do when you see them in the chat, pressure them. Just put some pressure on them. I'm just saying. Just saying. Exactly. Thank you, Jonathan. Let y'all, that's what we do. All right. So I wanted to put that in there. No pressure though, Abby. It really be no pressure. They're about to listen. They're about to flood me with text messages right now just to get on my nerves on my life. I know they are. I know they are. I know they are. I know they are. And it's gonna be really me. It's gonna be really me. Oh man. That be child. You were already a member. Oh, now you're a Shondo socialite. Oh, you moved up. Child Nappy Child said, baby, there are levels to this. I am mad at you. Thank you so much, Nappy Child. Child, there they go. They already started just sending me texts. Abby was first. Abby was first. Oh man. Thank you so much, Belize, for your cash app. Thank you so much, my love. I thank you so much for that. It is appreciated. There's your virtual blowjob. Also, Nappy Child, there's your virtual blowjobs for that. I never want my day ones to ever think that I don't appreciate y'all. Y'all know if y'all my day ones, y'all have been rocking with me for a while. I never want y'all to go unappreciated. So I always want to give a shout out to y'all and thank you all for what you do and for being here for me. All right. So let's get down to the stuff. All right, y'all. I think it's only fair since most of us will be at the house and can't travel, laugh out loud because of Rona. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, all right, y'all. So let's get back to it. So let me get to the stuff and let's do a screen share. Hold on, let me make sure that other screen is ready. Hey, Sincerely Nadia. Hey, Sincerely Nadia. What's going on, boo? You Sincerely Nadia, I need you to join us in um making pressuring Really be and Abby into staying over later on Saturday morning so we can do a silly Saturday with all three of us in the same room next Saturday. Put some pressure on them in the chats. Nadia, you have a way with them. They like you, silly Nadia. Sincerely Nadia, they love you. All right, let me make sure this other page is ready to go. All right, so because I am not afraid to discuss this young man, your president, not mine. Our first two articles, I believe, are about him. Let me just prep everything and make sure everything is ready to go. Yeah, our first two articles are about your president, not mine. All right. Let's get this screen share going. I had to check and make sure they were ready. See, thank you, Nadia. See, everybody really be, and Evie, everybody says that y'all need to do it. Stop playing with the people. Stop playing with the people. Hey, Robbie. No problem, Robbie. No problem. One of my it's so funny that you wrote that like that, Robbie. One of the people that watches my reviews commented in a review. I knew it, but a lot of people didn't know. When people talk about Noah's Ark, they always write it like the ark from the Bible, ARK, but it's actually ARC. And some people never knew that the ARK stood for Alex, Ricky, and Chance. It was an acronym for his three best friends. So that's why it's called Noah's Ark. And a lot of people didn't know that. And a lot of times you'll see people write the ARK, and it's always supposed to be ARC because it's an acronym for his friends, Alex, Ricky, and Chance. And some people never knew that. And so I just took for granted that people knew that. And so when somebody responded or commented on that in one of the comments on my last review, I was like, you know what? A lot of people don't know that. So, yeah. Anyway, wait, what was that? Okay. Anyway, so we got lots going on. So let's get down to these serious things, and then we'll go to more lighthearted stuff. Hey, Miss B-Town Hester. Robbie on the rails. I don't know where you been. I be seeing you in chats, Robbie on the rails, but you ain't been over here as much as you used to. Robbie on the rails, you used to be over here a lot, and I'm so glad you're back. We're always here for you, Robbie on the rails. Anyway, you know, we always here. All right, so we're ready. The first one is, come on, Teddy. What Belize said? Wait a minute. What did Belize say that you think in Belize? All right, so the first, you know, we ain't never got to behave over here. See, do you hear that noise? That's really B. She's so disrespectful, y'all. Y'all, you see, that's really B. She's gonna flip my phone with text she's bullying me, y'all. Y'all see this? She's bullying me. See what I'm saying? She's bullying me. You see, this is really me, y'all. That is really me. I'm not gonna show y'all the text, but just know that's her. I told y'all she was gonna do this. Let me put my phone on silent. I told y'all what she and Emmy were about to do because they know I get about having a boatload of messages that I haven't checked. So she's going to do that to get back at me, y'all. I know I knew. Didn't I tell you I called it? I called it because I know her. Anyway, so this story is from one of my favorite blogs. Wait, what did I cause? You see what I'm saying? Oh boy. Really be. She's still texting me saying I can't silence her. I love my sisters. That's for Belize the press is sitting out. Yeah, I see what she calls Abby. Yes, God. Oh Lord. Y'all keep putting pressure on them. Y'all keep putting pressure. Lord, y'all got me over here crying, laughing. It's so funny. So funny. Y'all are hilarious. This is why we love y'all. This is why we love y'all. Anyway, so y'all president, here's the headline. Donald Trump on why Drew Brees didn't mean any of his apologies. Now we know the Drew Brees story and him having to backpedal and pussy pop off of comments that he made a couple weeks ago, talking about him having issues, him talking about the flag and people shouldn't disrespect the flag and all this, that, and the third. And he had to backpedal and pussy pop in less than 24 hours off of that. So now he done been trying to do all this stuff, crying on camera and all of this stuff. I still don't believe him. I still feel like everything he said is still in his heart and what he believes. But it's possible. People can change. People can learn the errors of their ways. I'm just saying how I look at it and how I feel. It comes off and rings hollow because it seems like you are just trying not to lose, your locker room. You're still trying to remain the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints and try not to lose the fans in the great city of New Orleans and the great state of Louisiana. And you are trying to do all you can to get the people back on your side. I'm just saying. So he backpedaling and pussy popping hard. Anyway, your president had something to say about it. Article reads, I'm sure you all remember Drew Brees and the crazy amount of criticism he received for his comments regarding national anthem protests. Brees apologized for his statements, but not before a multitude of NFL players publicly expressed their desire to play against the future Hall of Famer in a not so respectful way. Okay. After all of that, Donald Trump proceeded to criticize Brees' apology, then proceeded to criticize his apology again. In an interview with his son, Donald Trump Jr., the president even went as far as to say Brees, quote, will regret, end quote, apologizing for his statements that caused so much chaos. All right. Do we want to read Donald Trump's statements? Why the hell not? Because we're here now. We're here. We're here. See what his statements are. This coffee is extra good this morning. Extra good. Anyway. Hey, T. Trisha. I'm sorry. I didn't even say hi to you. Hey, T. Trisha. I apologize for that. My grandma raised me with manners. All right. Oh, stop playing with me, computer. My computer is just doing a lot this morning. Stop it. All right. So it says, oh, no, I'm not reading all that. I am not reading all of that. I was shocked, Trump said. I think he hurt himself very badly, and I was going to put out that I think he'll regret that in future years. I don't believe he believes his second statement. Wait, just stop playing with me, computer. Anyway, so basically, the basic premise of it is Donald Trump is doubling down, saying that Drew Brees didn't believe what he said. He's doubling down on his racism. We know who he is. He is who he is. We don't even need to read the statements. We know he is who he is. No need to rehash that. Donald Trump also vows to boycott the NFL in 2020 if players kneel for the anthem. If we kneel for the election, can we also have you boycott the election as well? I mean, since you're boycotting things, anything else we can do to make you boycott other things? Because I'm here for you boycotting anything, Donald Trump. I'm here for all of your boycotts. Apparently, you've been boycotting the presidency the entirety of the time that you've been sitting in office. But that's a whole different ball game, okay? That's a whole different story. Hey, Ty. Hey, Chantel. I ain't see y'all come in. I'm sorry. I could really care less if he boycotts. What I do, I think basically Let me tell y'all what's about to happen with y'all president, okay? Let me go off share screen real fast. Let me tell y'all what's about to happen with y'all president, okay? Y'all's president is about to go full scale, balls to the fucking wall for the next, how many months we have until January 20th? For the next, what's this, June? So about 6 or 7 months, 7 months. For the next 7 months until June, January, the next inauguration, that young man is about to go full scale, balls to the wall. He is about to do any and everything that you thought he wouldn't dare to do. Oh, he's going to do it. He knows at this point right now, he knows he doesn't have an Ice Cube's chance in hell to win. But stranger things have happened. Democrats know full well. Hey, Chatham, Democrats know better than anybody else how to shit all over themselves and how to fuck up a wet dream. They find ways to fuck shit up. So, but I figure at this point he knows that the writings are on the wall for him to lose. To lose this election, and so he's going to go out in a blaze of glory. That young man is going to do any and everything he ever thought he wanted to do. Just shit all over the White House. Just shit all over it. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. But he's about to shit all over the White House, shit all over, and use your Constitution as his toilet paper. Okay, I'm just saying. Because just as soon as January 20th comes, and he is taking on Marine One from the White House. Or at this point, I think it'll be Marine 2 because the new president will be in. But when he's taken from the White House to Andrews Air Force Base or Joint Base Andrews, and to go back to being a regular citizen, baby, the New York City Southern District will be waiting for his ass. Waiting for his ass. You hear me? A mess. He used his wife IQ as toilet paper already. Child. Bill Barr. Oh, God. Jesus. That young man right there. He's a mess. He's a whole ass mess. Good morning, Yana. Good morning. All right, let's continue on. Let me make sure my other my other story is ready because my computer is having a whole conniptious. All right. So I did want to bring this story to you all. This is another story. It saddened us, but it's sad. It's a sad story. I'm just gonna prepare you now, and I know you've already heard about it, but we have to report these things because what they want us to do is not talk about it and not report it, so that it can go under it can fly under the radar and nobody knows about it. So let's talk about it. All right, let me get everything set up and prepared. All right. Y'all still putting pressure on, don't let up on the pressure, y'all, on those young ladies. Do not let up on the pressure for those young ladies. Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right. So, I needed some coffee there. So we have this article that says cops shoot teen security guard who reportedly ran away from them because he was scared. All right. So quote, he's got a clean background and everything. There's no reason, end quote. A teen security guard who was killed by police in Los Angeles on Thursday night, according to authorities. Andres Guardado, 18, was fatally shot in an alleyway near the auto shop he patrolled in the city of Gardena after cops claim he flashed a weapon and ran from them. Quote, deputies observed the individual, at which point he observed the deputies, quote, end quote, Lieutenant Charles Calderaro said during a briefing. Quote, the individual then produced a handgun and began running southbound away from the deputies through businesses nearby, end quote. Deputies engaged in a short foot pursuit between the two businesses, end quote, Calderaro added. At some point, deputies contacted the suspect, and that's when the deputy involved shooting occurred. Guardado, Guardado was pronounced dead at the scene. No officers were injured. It is unclear if Guardado fired shots at the deputies. Quote, he has always worked as a professional security guard, Guardado's sister told ABC7. He had no armed weapons on him, none. Calderaro said a gun was recovered, and ABC7 has footage of a weapon in the alleyway that authorities say is Guardado's handgun. Move. Guardado was not wearing his security guard uniform at the time of the shooting, per authorities. Andrew Heaney, owner of the auto body shop, told CBS LA that Guardado was hired as a private security guard. Quote, we had a security guard that was out front because we had just had certain issues. We had just had certain issues with people tagging and stuff like that, end quote, Henny explained. And then the police came up and they pulled their guns on him and he ran because he was scared and they shot and killed him. He's got a clean background and everything. There's no reason. Guardado's family showed up at the scene and could be seen getting into a shoving match with officers from footage provided by ABC7. I lost a part of me. It's empty and I'm never gonna have him back, the teen's sister told the outlet. And it goes on and on and on. The investigation is ongoing. Guardado's death comes just a day after another deadly shooting by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. On Wednesday, Teron Jamal Boone was fatally shot by a deputy in Kern County, California after. We'll get there in a second. I got that story locked and loaded. So that next story is locked and loaded already. So we'll get there. Now, let me say this about that other shooting. Let me say this. You are the worst mod in the history of YouTube, Ty, just so you know. Just so you know. Now, I am glad that they are now looking at other people of color in some of these shootings. And while I am so grateful for our brothers and sisters descended from the Caucasus Mountains that have joined the protest, Hispanics that have joined the protest, and other races, other Latinos, Asians, people of Middle Eastern descent, and so forth. It hits another nerve when it's one of your own. It's one thing for you to join the fight to help somebody else, because you can look at their plight and say, oh, I understand what you're going through, and you have sympathy for them because you can look at what's happening to them and you can say that has to be bad and I feel bad for you. But when you can have empathy because you are going through that as well or have been through that as well, then that changes the entire trajectory of how fervently you will fight. And so now that, they're looking at other people of color that are being profiled and having these atrocities happen by police, they will fight even more fervently with us in the cases of police brutality and profiling and all of the injustices that are happening to us. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. So, I just wanted to put that story out there as well. Our next story is the one that they mentioned. Now, we should make note. We've seen in the last week or so or two a lot of the police shootings and brutalities have been happening in places that are quote unquote liberal, blue cities, blue states, places where, oh, this isn't heavy redneck racist part of America. These are liberal places. And this is important because it highlights the fact that this isn't just happening in places like West Virginia or Mississippi or Alabama, or places where people just automatically assume that these things would happen. This is happening in places where, oh, people seem to believe that, oh, this should not be happening here. That's the point that I'm trying to make. And whereas there are a lot of liberal cities and liberal states and blue states and stuff like that, where people just turn their nose up and frown at, some of the racisms and things that are going on in some of the states in the Bible Belt. Let's be clear. This isn't just, this isn't something that just goes on in those types of states. These are things that happen across the fruited plains everywhere. And so I'm glad that they're highlighting. Y'all know the LAPD has a long history of fuckery and fuctitude with regard to Black people. But let's continue on. I've never caught or kicked out any disruptors. I don't advocate for liking and sharing these videos. I never ping his Cash App information, just nothing. The thing about it is, Ty, you were the first mod. Ty is the first mod that I ever had on this channel. A mess. Just a mess. Ciao. Anyway, next story. All right, the next story references the guy who they mentioned in the previous story, and I told you I was going to have that. So here's that story. Brother of Black man found hanging in a tree, killed during police shooting. So the brother of the guy who they found hanging in the tree, police, he was involved in a police shootout, and he was also killed. How'd you like to be that family this week? Let that sober you up for a little bit. Let that sober you up. All right, let's get to the story. Teron Jamal Boone was fatally shot 20 miles south of where his sibling Robert Fuller was found hanging. I'm not going to even say half brother, because in Black families, we don't say half brothers and half sisters. That's just your brother or your sister. The brother of Robert Fuller, the man found dead hanging from a tree in Southern California last week, was killed during a police shootout on Wednesday. Teron Jamal Boone was fatally shot by deputies from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, Lord, in Kern County, California, after being identified as a suspect wanted for kidnapping, spousal assault, and assault with a deadly weapon, per CBS in Los Angeles. Now, the things that he's wanted for, notwithstanding, Regardless, you as a police department do not get to act as judge, jury, and executioner. Hello, aren't we supposed to be innocent until proven guilty? It is not your job as police officer to decide the fate of someone's life. That is left up to a jury of his peers should he decide to have a jury trial. If not, it would be left up to a judge to adjudicate and sentence. So I don't care what he was charged with. Hell, Dylan Roof murdered 9 innocent people. Y'all took his ass to go get something to eat. So don't go there with me, okay? So his charges, or whatever you all were assuming he was a suspect for, is notwithstanding, he should not end up dead. Period. I'm just saying. Anyway, quote, this afternoon I had to notify the sisters of Robert Fuller that their brother, Teron Jamal Boone, was killed by Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies in Kern County, end quote, the Fuller's family attorney, Jimon Hooks, said in a statement. At this time, until we receive all of the information, the family and their legal team does not have any further comment on this incident. The family respectfully asks that their privacy be respected. Our prayers remain with the Fuller family. According to a police report, the shooting took place around 4:30 p.m. in the city of Rosamond, about 20 miles south of where Fuller was found dead in the city of Palmdale. Quote, detectives had observed and positively identified a male matching the suspect's description in a vehicle. Detectives followed the vehicle and attempted a traffic stop. The suspect opened the front passenger door of the vehicle and engaged the deputies by firing multiple rounds at them with a handgun. At that time, an officer-involved shooting occurred during which the suspect was struck several times in the upper torso. Robert Fuller, I'm not going to read that, but let's continue on. A woman driving the car was also hit by gunfire, but she was released from a hospital after her wounds were treated. A 7-year-old girl was in the car as well and went unharmed. The Los Angeles Times reported that there was no video of the incident as deputies and their police vehicles were not equipped with cameras. The killing comes as Black Lives Matter protest continues across the nation, calling for an end to police brutality and racial injustice in the wake of George Floyd's death. Boone's death also comes as an investigation by the FBI, and California Attorney General's office has been called into Fuller's death, which was originally ruled a suicide. So, well, let me continue on. Initially, there wasn't any evidence or information that led us to believe that there was anything other than a suicide. Los Angeles County's Chief Medical Examiner Coroner Jonathan Lucas told the Times. But that changed, or should I say, we felt better that we should look into it a little bit more deeply and carefully, just considering all the circumstances at play. Keep that in mind, y'all. Federal agencies, including the FBI, are also investigating another death of a Black man, Malcolm Harsh, who was found hanging from a tree in Victorville, California on May 31st. Now, that paragraph right here means that they were going to keep it as a suicide. But had not all these protests been going on right now, but because of all of the protests and everything going on now they felt the urge to say, well, maybe we need to look into this further. See, they're riddled and mired in fuckery and fucktitude over there at the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office and stuff like that. Okay? Riddled and mired in fuckery and fucktitude. Now, I want y'all to also look at where it says, here's the part that every Black man can say. Look at this part right here. See that part right there? Detectives had observed and positively identified a male matching the suspect's description in a vehicle. You know how many times people have been falsely detained because they, quote, match the description of a suspect? You know how many times? Now, say what you want to say about the man getting out. And shooting at the cops. But let me add this little caveat to it. In the light of everything that's going on, in the light of all of the fuckery and fucktitude that is police in these yet to be United States of America, if he had that woman in the car and that girl in the car who might have been his girlfriend and daughter or other family members or just friends that were close to him, knowing that you could end up dead, you understand what I'm saying? Regardless, man, woman, boy, or girl, at the hands of police. I'm just going to introduce this into the argument. Could it be that he saw what was going on and said, you know what? I don't want nothing to happen to her or that girl. So let me get the focus on me. I will take this one and I'm going to go out in the blaze of glory so as to not have any hurt, harm, or danger happen to this girl and her mom, or this lady and this girl. And so he might have come out the car and said, no, direct all your attention and bullets at me. Leave them alone. And said, no, it happens. I'm not saying that's definitively what happens, but think about what's going through someone's head at that moment. I'm just saying. Because we're fighting for our lives right now. We are fighting for our lives. Let me look at the comments because I haven't even looked at the comments yet. Let me see what y'all saying. All right. Well, I'm way behind. Y'all. Y'all been commenting? In Jacksonville, someone hung a mannequin effigy with a pig's head on it over Heckscher Drive Bridge. Wow, Shantae, I know what that is. During the peaceful walk yesterday, a group of racists started chanting, "Bring back slavery." It caused fights and arguments. Wow. I could imagine. But if people, this is a sad and terrifying time we live in now, but if people started pulling a Christopher Dorner on these cops, then they'll be calling for peace. They were upset over monuments being removed, so they decided to disrupt a peaceful Juneteenth walk with kids. This is Silly Saturday. Ty, go to hell. We'll get there, Ty. We'll get there. God. Look at Ty. He's a one-man show. He has one thing on his mind: dick, and more dick. God. Anyway. But yeah, that poor family, yes. I only got one more story. I think. No, two more. All right. So, in another company where we have to stop using their product news. Hold on, let me take that down. All right. In news of another company where we have to stop using their product, we have this company, Colgate. Wait, I thought I made the comment go away. I thought I did. Yeah, I got it. Okay. StreamYard is just doing the most this morning. We getting there, Chantel. I already got that story. We getting there. So I don't know why StreamYard is doing that, but it'll fix itself. Hold on, let me see if this works that way. I don't know what StreamYard is doing the most. You go, Dami, I'll be there in 2 weeks. I'm going there for 4th of July weekend, so I'll be there in 2 weeks. I'll be there in 2 weeks. All right, there we go. So, all right. So Colgate is reviewing its quote black people toothpaste still sold in China. Yep, that's it. You see it. It used to be called the Darky with a white man in blackface as its logo. Colgate has said it is, quote, reviewing its Darlie brand, aka Black Person Toothpaste, which it still sells in China. As many U.S. brands overhaul their logos and packaging with racist connotations and origins in the wake of George Floyd protests, the 87-year-old brand is facing renewed pressure to reassess its problematic image. Established in 1933 in Shanghai by Hawley and Hazel, it was acquired in 1985 by U.S.-based Colgate-Palmolive. Go away. Up until 1989, the brand was known as Darky. Its logo was a smiling white man in a top hat wearing blackface. The logo was inspired by American minstrel performer Al Jolson after the founders saw him perform in blackface and thought the whiteness of his smile would make the perfect marketing tool. While the owners finally changed the derogatory Darky to Darlie, its Chinese name literally translates to, quote, black person toothpaste, end quote. The advertising campaign during the switchover, for example, reassured Chinese customers that, quote, black person toothpaste is still black person toothpaste. The logo was changed to a more racially ambiguous one, a man still smiling and still wearing a top hat, his face now half white and half black. The brand is sold in many other parts of Asia too, including the Philippines and Thailand. On Thursday, Colgate confirmed it was looking at overhauling the brand once again. For more than 35 years, we have been working together to evolve the brand, including substantial changes to the name, logo, and packaging, it told Reuters in a statement. We are currently working with our partner to review and further evolve all aspects of the brand, including the brand name. The move follows similar moves by Quaker Oats owner Pepsi Company, scrapping its Aunt Jemima logo with Uncle Ben and Mrs. Butterworth likely to follow. Earlier this year, Land O'Lakes dropped the Native American woman from its packaging, which had been considered antiquated by critics. Now, y'all been working on this for 35 years? Let me ask y'all a question. Colgate, it take y'all 35 years to figure out that that's racist and that you need to do away with it? 35 years, right? That's how long it take y'all, right? 35. Not 35, 35. I'm just saying. All right, Dami, you be safe, okay? Be safe, Dami. Have a safe flight. Just saying. 35 years. 35 years. And in Black people in the sunken place news, and this will be our last one. Oh, yes. Tyrese Gibson. Jamie Foxx demands answers from Tyrese Gibson over racism denial photos and videos. Now, have y'all seen this? Let's get into this. The Fast and Furious star, Tyrese Gibson, had already infuriated South Africans with a bizarre claim about white slaves. Tyrese Gibson managed to enrage many people in South Africa, as well as Jamie Foxx on Thursday. The Fast and Furious star started on his downward slope when he advised his Instagram followers to go to YouTube to learn about the reverse racism that was going on in South Africa right now. Quote, the flip. Get to YouTube. This is what's going on in South Africa, end quote. He captions a since deleted 4-picture montage. And this is apparently the montage. Let's see if we can get this to come up a little bigger for us. I mean, Tyrese Gibson is as absent-minded as they come, okay? Just as absent-minded as they come. Dear God. Let's get this to come up for us. Just a mess. Hey, Quintessential. Okay, so this is the picture. Here you have a white person. Let me make it a little bigger for y'all so y'all can see. Let me make it the whole screen so y'all can see it, because y'all might not be able to see it as well with it being that small. So let me do it like this. There we go. All right, so um my bad, y'all. I clicked the wrong button and clicked myself out of my own stream, y'all. Dear God. Just a mess. Just a mess. Click the wrong damn button and click my own self out of my own damn stream, y'all. Just a damn mess. Anyway, all right. Let's share that one. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh boy. You think I'd be better at this by now. But yeah, I clicked the wrong button. My bad. There we go. All right. So that first one, you see this black guy with this rifle and these white people descended from the Caucasus Mountain with slaves. You see this black lady dressed all nice, and then this white lady who I guess is supposed to be her nanny or whatever with the black child, breastfeeding the black child. You see Asian people all getting their feet, getting a pedicure from a bunch of white women, and then you see this white girl looking at looks like a store where they're selling dolls, and all of the dolls are black dolls. So that's what he is putting out there in the universe, as if that's really happening in South Africa. This is the fuck shit and fuckery that your boy Tyrese, sunken place Tyrese, be having going on. Hey Shelby, what's going on, Shondo Boo? Just a mess. Just a damn mess. What's wrong with Tyrese? Can y'all get your boy? Get your boy. Okay? Get your boy Tyrese. Okay, that's y'all boy, not mine. Y'all boy. Anyway, that angered. Long story short, that angered Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx went in and let have. And y'all can go and look at Jamie Foxx's tweets where he goes in. I don't want to spread too much time on it because we all know who and what Tyrese is with his level brand of fuckery. Okay, just a mess. Just a damn mess. Anyway, but yeah, that's what your boy got going on, Tyrese. That's y'all boy. That's y'all boy, Tyrese. That's y'all boy. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay, ashy ankle. Okay, child, child. What happened to the days of him just sitting on the back of the bus singing in a Coca-Cola commercial? Can we just get back to that, Tyrese? Child, child. He ain't been right since he got off that bus from singing in the Coca-Cola commercial. Ever since he got off that bus, he ain't been right. He ain't been right. He has not been right. So that was Tyrese. Let's see what our next door, because that was a damn mess. Okay, so I think Chantel told us about it, but I have the video. There is video of there is video of the DL Hughley. DL Hughley had a show last night, and DL Hughley passed out in that show. I have the video. I have the video here. Let me make it big. All right. Here we go.
Mexicans, they call it, they were immigrants. Everybody just stay calm. We got no one in control here, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna get things taken care of. Thanksgiving.
He hit his head pretty hard there. He hit his head pretty hard there. Stop that. If you listened hard enough, he started slurring in the beginning. At the beginning of the clip, he started slurring. And then it went from slurring to, he, blacked out and passed out. He hit his head pretty hard right there. He hit his head pretty darn hard. I was like, oh, and some disrespectful ass person in the background talking about, boo. I was like, you know what? You're just so, just disrespectful. If I pass out and hit my head like that, please don't have people in the background doing sound effects for the background, okay? Can we not do sound effects for the background? Just saying. Child. Anyway, I'm not sure on the status of how he's doing. So I'm sure that information will be forthcoming. I checked this morning, and the information that I had, let me check it again. From the information that I gathered this morning, assessing the situation, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's no updates that I have, at this time. We praying for him. But I'm trying to see if there are any updates at this time. Because sometimes they'll update stuff as the morning progresses. I had not seen any updates. Yeah, there's no updates as of right now. So I'm hoping that he got all of the medical attention that he needed. And that is that. Now, in more news of fuckery and fuctitude, let you read this headline. I'm sure y'all saw this headline yesterday. I hope it's nothing serious as well, but who knows? I don't know. Sometimes, you mix the wrong type of medication, and then you might have a drink with that medication, and then, shit just goes south real fast. So I'm hoping, we're all hoping and praying that he's okay. But, we ain't heard nothing yet. At least I haven't heard anything yet. I'm sure some of y'all will be fact checkers for me. Y'all will let me know. All right. And more news that will news that will lighten the mood. Did y'all see this foolishness yesterday? This fuckery yesterday? Look at this headline. Just there's so many parts to this headline. Just so many parts to this headline. Just so many parts. Hey, LaDonna. Hey, boo. MVN. I don't think I said hey to you either. Hey, boo. Hey, loving my piece. I know you snuck up in here. So we got Marcus Houston, 38-year-old Marcus Houston, who is not dating, but is engaged to 19-year-old Maya Dickey. Now, if Maya Dickey is 19 years old, she was either born in 2020 or 2001, okay? I mean, 2000 or 2001. Jeez, I need to get my dates in order. He was 19 when she was born. Let's just put that out there. Let's do that math for you. When he was 19, the age that she is right now, she was just popping out of her mom's cooch. Just saying. Just saying. Mind you, there was allegations that she was missing. A damn mess. A damn mess. Just a mess. Marcus Houston, 38. Maya Dickey, 19. Y'all make that make sense. But I'm not Marcus Houston. I ain't mad at him. Marcus Houston wanted him some young pussy. Okay. Marcus Houston said, listen, I'm tired of this old pussy. I'm tired of finding pubic hair when I go down. I'm tired of finding gray pubic hair when I go down on my lady friends. And so I needs me a young piece of cooch. Okay. I mean, I'm here for it. I ain't mad at him. Do what you do. Do what you do. You know, I'm not doing this with you, Chantel. I am not doing this with you. Nope. Nope. We're not doing this with Chantel. Nope. Not doing it. Mm-mm. But we know he has her as a big. Let me drink to that. I thought that was Omar, your boy, Lil Bow Wow for a little bit. Let me sip on my coffee. Sip on my coffee. I'll make it make sense. He's used to taking advantage of kids, Raspy, along with Chris Stokes, and is doing what he does. Y'all are cutting up today. Just a mess. Just a mess. Just a mess. I'm not doing this with y'all today. Nope. Let's see what else we got over here. I think we got one more story. Oh, so The Bachelor. Y'all know the new Bachelor is, it was, put out by ABC conveniently during this time that the new Bachelor is going to be black. Y'all see this side out, right? How convenient is that? We'll break down the convenience of all of that after I give you this next article, where I just thought that, if y'all just wanted to know, I would bring this to y'all. Page 6 started Not Robbery enough to bring us some of the Bachelor's pics from Snapchat. So I decided to bring them to you, my people. So here's pic number 1. And pic number 2, that's him with the red shorts. Pic number 3, that's him back here. Pic number 4. Do y'all see a recurring theme here? Pic number 5. You see the recurring theme here, right? Pic number 6. There is a recurring theme here. I'm just saying. Pic number 7. Pic number 8. Pic number 9. And the last pic right here. Y'all see the recurring theme there, right? Just wanted to. So, no, that's not my recurring theme. Loving My Peace. Not that there are a lot of men in it. The fact that there's a lot of people descended from the Caucasus Mountains in it, which means that if you thought there was an Ice Cube's chance in hell that he would choose a black woman on that show, you're reaching. You're reaching. Whole lot of people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Now, either one or two things happen. Either they purposely chose this black man who don't know nothing. Well, let me not say he doesn't know anything about the black experience, because that's not true. But who doesn't seem to have a whole lot of black friends, or they strategically only chose pictures with people that are descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Because for all we know, he could be, have a whole lot of, hang around a whole lot of black people, have a whole lot of friends, majority of his friends that are black, and they could have conveniently only put out their pictures of him with people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Now, don't put it past these shows. Remember, before they put people out there for shows like The Bachelor, there's a vetting process. And even once they select that person, that happens months and months in advance to give that person a chance to clean up and give their people who work behind the scenes a chance, publicists and all kinds of PR people, a chance to clean up that person's social media presence. So it's very possible that he could have a lot of black people around him and black friends and stuff like that, but they purposely cleaned it up so that he could have only people descended from the Caucasus Mountains around him. I'm just saying. Hey, Regina, what's going on? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. Listen, little baby, you hit the nail right on the head. I'm gonna give them 3. They might have 3 black women, 3 or 4, because it is a black bachelor. So they're gonna try to pander to us. So they might have 3 or 4 black women on there. But but before the halfway point, all them black women gonna be going. Nope, I take that back. They'll have before the halfway point. They'll keep 1 to appease us, okay, to patronize us. They'll keep 1 black woman to patronize us, knowing full well we're holding a bulletless gun, thinking that she has a shot at getting with him. Okay, I'm just saying. Hello. Lord. Don't get me started loving my piece on the promotion of interracial relationship. Because if I start on that, it's going to make me sound real hotep. And I'm not hotep. I have hotep tendencies at times. There are some times where I can have hotep tendencies. But I'm not full on hotep. Even though Big Sis sometimes says I really have hotep tendencies where I go full on hotep. I do sometimes, but okay, give me my 2-minute hotep moment. Can I have a 2-minute hotep moment? Is it okay? Can y'all put a Shonda in the chat? No, put an oh dear God in the chat. If I can have a 2-minute hotep moment. Can I have a 2-minute hotep moment? If you don't mind. Can I get an oh dear God in the chat if you want me to have a 2-minute hotep moment? Okay, so no, God, no, Abby, Lord. Anyway, so here's my 2-minute hotep moment. You are so right, loving my piece, talking about ABC, Disney, and a whole lot of people wanting to promote interracial relationships, because a lot of these conglomerates in their whiteness and privilege want to do everything they can to whitewash, and I'm going to say that, us as black people. They love the notion of a biracial child because they're more palatable. They're not as dark. Their hair isn't as rough as the rest of ours. Their features are more palatable for them. And the more we have mixed race children, the more the gene pool is getting muddied, and the more and more they have to deal with, like Colgate called us, the darkies. Let's just be honest here. The more they want to castigate the black woman and make black women feel like they aren't enough, the more they want to push black men toward white women so that they can not only listen. It's all a scheme. What do the white women go for? They don't go for broke ass black men like me. I mean, they won't go for me anyway because I don't like women anyway, but that's a whole other story. But they ain't going for the broke ass black men. Oh no, they're going for the athletes. They're going for the rappers and artists. Why? Because it's a way for them to control what? The almighty dollar. You ain't think they were just gonna let you black people get all of their money and them still not be able to control it and get parts of it. So what do? They get their little daughters and shit to go ahead and pussy pop for y'all and give y'all, deep throat jobs and all of that stuff. And next thing you know, y'all marrying them up, no prenups, and now they have access to all your black money. Mind you, they come from money. And they white parents who also come from money are trying to funnel the money that they feel like y'all are taking from them right back into their pockets. I'm just saying. Let me get back off of my hotel moment because I was gonna go down the right. That was a little more than 2 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Not gonna be a whole ass hotel. I'm just saying. I believe that, little baby. I believe that. I found out there's a whole movement promoting black men not to be in relationship. There is, Abby. There is. Listen, Abby, when I was in college, and we talking about 20 plus years ago, when I was in college, I went to my first all white party. Didn't even know that an all white party, man. This was with the athletes because my major. For my major, I was around athletes all day, so those were my friends. And then when I went to this all white party, I come there with all my white. I had to picked out my outfit, not knowing that when they said all white party, that meant that no, not all white in what you're wearing, all white in terms of your date, because you could only bring white girls to the party. Hello. Now let me ask you this. See, we're all talking about white men and their white privilege. Okay. How many times you see these network television shows promoting white men getting with black women? I'll wait. This coffee is extra good this morning. Extra. I'll wait. You don't see that too often. That's because it's all about white men and their white privilege. And white women are too gullible enough not to see it. They don't mind letting you go on out there and play with the little play with the black folks. Y'all going right on out there. Y'all play with the little black folks. We ain't playing them games over here. Nope. We leave that to y'all. We let y'all be casualties. We'll be over here counting the monies. Okay. Technically, if you want to be technical, black men have the right to vote before black women. Let's be technical. Technically. Technically. Even though they had all kinds of things put in place to stop us from voting. But technically, if you're going by, the law, I'm just saying. But now there's this big movement that, not that I have a problem with interracial dating, not that people can't fall in love with who they want to fall in love with, but but y'all see what's they're promoting. And listen, what they're going to sell it to you as, they'll try to sell it to you as, oh, this is our way of being inclusive. Oh, this is the network's way of showing you that we do have black faces on television and we do promote people of color. Mm, mm. I'm going to say this, and this is going to come out harsh. And then I'm going to really be off my hotel moment, because if I don't get off my hotel moment, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole. You think it's convenient that for a show like Blackish, they made sure that Anthony Anderson's wife was not fully black? Definitely not dark skinned. So none of those kids could be dark skinned either. Oh, this coffee is extra good today. Let y'all run with that. Let y'all run with that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't get me started. And that is why, as much as sometimes I loathe Tyler Perry and his level brand of fuckery with his writing, sometimes I still patronize uh, his work. I watch all of the Tyler Perry shows secretly. Y'all better not tell nobody that I watch them Tyler Perry shows, because if you do, I would deny it. But y'all know I review Have and Have Nots. Y'all know I review that show. But I watch Ruthless. I watch it. I don't review it, but I'm up to date on Ruthless. Watch all the episodes. I watched that show, bruh. I couldn't watch Sisters. It was just, I tried with Sisters. It was just too much. It was just too much. Too much. Too much. I just couldn't with Sisters. It just was too much. But I do watch that show, bruh. I watch Ruthless. Because sometimes I want to see black people with black people. I'm sorry. So, you know, they really only want the dark skinned people to be caricatures, but let me just shut up. Y'all don't get me started. I'm supposed to be off my hotel stoop, okay? Y'all would not let me get off my hotel stoop, okay? God. Really be gonna come in here and cuss me out for being a whole ass hotel. Gonna cuss me out for being a hotel. She gonna get me. She gonna get me. It's okay. It's okay. While I am here, we are still, ladies and gentlemen, pressuring Really B and Abby into coming, I mean, not coming, but staying longer in Atlanta so we can all do a silly Saturday next Saturday morning before they, you know, keep traveling on to Tennessee. Hold on, y'all. My computer is doing a whole lot this morning. Just a whole lot. All right, if anybody wants to come on, there is the link that you need. I just want Tyler Perry to get more people to write. I'm just saying. Bust through Belize for upgrading to teacher's pet. Well, thank you, Belize. There's your virtual blowjob. She updated to teacher's pet, and I thank you. Also, you also should know little bro Jaded also got membership. If you feel so inclined, when you're a subscriber of his and you want to go over there and show him some love, you can do that too, little bro. He does have his membership link now. Um, child, your skin folk is not your kin folk, child. I never fell under the spell of the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains because I always. Now, I will say this. I will say this. The older I get, the less I trust the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. I will say that. I will say that. Oh boy. Abby, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Oh boy. Ooh, let's see here. Let me give Abby.
Hello. Greetings and salutations.
I know you don't like the small,
I
so I
don't.
gave you the big.
First of all, I'm not even out of the bed yet. First of all, don't be pressuring us. And you're really pressuring Lil B, really B, because it's her car. So I'm just along for the ride.
Me? Pressure anyone?
Oh
Why
my
would I
God.
do that? Now I
Yeah.
might send my subscribers over there to pressure y'all. Big
All the
sister
pressures.
really be trying to act like she sleep. She ain't sleep. She ain't sleep.
Don't do
Anyway.
her. Don't do her. So we's really fighting niggas out here in the streets. Listen,
Oh,
like I had a friend yesterday. He still owe me money right now. This man, and he forever vacillating between crying about being lonely, and then when he finds somebody that actually talks back to him, then he like fuck all you bitches. This my queen. Y'all could never blah blah bloom until she dumps him. And now he talk about you black women better get yourselves together because these white girls is coming at. You saying that because you've tried to date all the black women and none of them want you, sir. That is what this is about. And all that vitriol that black women ain't shit and blase, all that other shit you got to say, go tell that to your mama. See how she like that. Look your daughter in the face and tell her all this bullshit you like to spew all over Facebook about black women. See how that goes over. Niggas kill me. Because you are full of ain't shitness. And no black woman will put up with your ain't shitness. We the issue. We're the problem.
okay.
Hello. Okay, I got a phone call. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody, I don't know. I can't listen. I will have to confer with the architect of this trip, and then we'll come to some kind of conclusion. I don't think it should be an issue since we
I
staying
mean, y'all
over.
gonna be there for like a
We
week.
got a hotel already for Friday night, so when we get up in the morning, it's not like we just can't do a silly. You gonna need a wider lens though, because it's a lot of us. You're trying to fit in a little.
I mean, you can put the lens back. That's kind of how lenses work. You move it back and it gets a wider angle because that's how these things work. Just saying. Just saying.
Whatever. whatever. And I was today's years old when I figured out, because this person commented this foolishness on my TikTok, and I didn't know what it meant, and I wasn't going to go look it up. Okay,
Today's
fine.
years old when you found out what?
That there is some people who are running around on black women's TikToks talking about no more struggle relationships. Hashtag SY. Wait, is SYSBM, which is Save Yourself Black Man. Jesus. Listen, you can have a preference. I prefer niggas who is about themselves, who are not liars, who are loyal, who can keep a job, who can provide, who can be honest, who can keep their dick to themselves. That's my preference. You can prefer a white girl. That is fine. But here's what you don't need to do. Don't shit on me because that I'm not your preference. I'm not gonna shit on your ain't shit ass because you're not my preference.
Hello, Karen. Karen, can you conveniently be with and stay with the ain't shit ass black man? Can you take them all up? The ones who ain't got no job and who gonna lay on your couch,
Right.
siphoning off your money. Since you so into black men, because watch this, Karen. Let me be honest with you. Karen, those are the ones with dick of death and cock of doom, and it's gonna fuck you into next week and fuck your soul.
And your credit. You go and get that shit.
Yes. So, Karen, you only want to go for the ones with notoriety and the ones who have a certain level of, fellowship on social media. Neglected Raheem and Rufus over here who ain't shit. Can you go get Raheem and Rufus over here who ain't shit
And
and be with
y'all
them?
and y'all tend to notice that they want to get the plainest white women. It's like they not even bad. What is happening? What is going on? What is wrong with your picker? You ain't even pick a good looking white woman. You got this pasty faced child who weigh twice as
Hello,
much as
little
I
baby.
do. Is gonna be on my 600-pound life next week.
Listen, little
That's
baby,
your
I know
queen.
all about
That
it.
is your
I
queen.
know all about it, little baby. Do not make me listen, little baby. I might tell y'all that story time in the members only line. Oh dear God. Niggas.
Listen, while you at work, they done
Yeah.
dropped you off at work to ride around in your fucking car all day and show back up with it on E. Nigga,
And then be late for picking you up.
right. How you late to pick me up in my own shit? That's nothing. I had a boyfriend who had my car, but we were like for real in a relationship, like we lived together. We were engaged at the time. Get in a car accident. In my car. Him and my son were in a car accident. And then when they got to me, there was like steam coming out the hood. Like it was, we're not asking for much. But my thing is that you like to downgrade us and degrade us, and oh, we ain't shit, and we angry, and we always got bad attitudes. But then when something happens to y'all, who's the first one? Who would be the first one willing to step in between you and the police, though? Who's gonna beg for your life? Who's willing to listen? I can't.
Anyway, to lighten the mood,
We gonna lighten.
can we talk about? Did you go watch episodes 1 and 2,
I
Evie's?
ain't watched nothing. I watched the back of my eyelids. That's what I watch. Listen, this insomnia has been stupid. I laid down last night at 9 o'clock and blinked, and it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and you was texting us talking about the man like your stuff on the IG. That I ain't listen. I've been getting 30 minutes of sleep every night. So when I fell asleep last night, that was it. It was a good rap.
A mess. Child, a mess. I'm so glad about. You're gonna enjoy it though, Abby. You're going to enjoy it.
I'm gonna start
Um,
watching it today. I'm gonna do a live after we're done. Slap some makeup on my face so I can do the Wire episode 12. And
I wrote my notes. I watched it this morning. I have my notes, so when I get off here, I'm gonna tape the review for episode 12,
okay,
so I can get that up, and then I gotta watch.
I gotta
Um.
find season 1 of Dallas.
Oh, girl, I don't know what to tell
I
you.
found
You might
season.
want to
I
go to
found
Daily
season
Motion.
2. I found season 2 on IMBD TV, and that's free. But I can't find season 1.
Well, and also I got to do episode 3 of Noah's Ark before I got. I have an event later tonight. I hope I get home before 10 so that I can watch what I'm already preparing for this thing tonight to be fuckery, foolishness, and fuctitude.
What is you going to do tonight? Where you going?
I can't go and
I'm just asking where
I
you
was
going.
invited. No, I was invited to a dinner with my boss at his house with some of the other, you know, higher ups. So I'm gonna go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Mama Six. When this live is done with El Teddy, I'm gonna go live and slap some makeup on my face. I am. I promise. Y'all know I can't go live during the week no more because work.
Yeah, they miss your morning get ready with me live.
I
You
know.
know how the people are. You got to get the people. Got to give them what they want.
I know. So,
Got to get people. You got to give them what they want,
and I got my
right?
Tribe beauty box in the mail, and so we're gonna use some of the stuff that came in there. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Chantel, don't start. You know I'm off of my hotel stoop, Chantel. I'm not gonna let y'all put me back up on my hotel stoop.
Oh, Shawana. I'm listening. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I may have to start
No,
doing
it's
it.
not black tie. It's not black tie, little baby. It's a house, dinner thing. I'm gonna go with a blazer. You know what I'm saying? Blazer. I'm not gonna have a tie, but I'm gonna have a blazer on. Nice little blazer, nice little
Some
button
white
up
folks
shirt.
gonna get drunk.
Oh yeah, they are. But I'm gonna have a nice blazer, some slacks, button up, no tie, some nice, shoes or whatever. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna do it up. The noob in me is gonna do it up. The higher ups will be there. I ain't gonna drink too much. I'm gonna have a sip or two and keep it cute and keep it in order.
Where the other
So
black people gonna be at? You're not the only one, is you? Because I hate that. Ooh,
no,
Jesus.
no, 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 I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay,
They got quite a few. So,
good.
but
Uh,
bougie, but they
then
are
when the
bougie.
conversation turned to black shit, then they all looking at you like,
No, there's others, but they kind of bougie and high up. But I'm actually drink brown, which means I know I ain't gonna be guzzling. I'm just gonna have that one drink with a couple ice cubes in it and sip on that one brown all night because I don't drink brown like that.
mm-hmm.
So
Meanwhile, Bill from accounting gonna have 15 beers.
hmm hmm But I
Oh,
hope to be
Belize.
back.
Oh no, we sorry. We sorry.
But it's supposed to start at like 4. I'm gonna get there around 4:30, and hopefully I could be out of there by 9 because I
Yes,
don't
sir.
know, you know.
Mm-hmm. So is it's a formal sit down dinner, or is it like,
Well, from what
or
I
is it
understand,
pizza?
I talked to one of my colleagues. What they when he has these events, like they'll have like it's like appetizers or hors d'oeuvres when you get there. It's not a big crowd of people. At the most, it's like 20 people. But they'll talk shop while they're doing appetizers. You'll sit down, you'll eat, you'll go out on. He has a big backyard with a big patio. You'll go out there after dinner for drinks and talking and shooting the shit and smoking cigars and all of that stuff. The men will go in one corner, the women's will go in another corner, and all of that good shit. You know, shit you see on TV and all kinds of shit. But they say he has a really nice place, and when he has these, like, you gotta go and you gotta show a good face. So, I'm gonna do that. So
When you get back, come back live and tell us about it. Because I feel like you're
well,
going to have
we
stories when you get
I'm
back.
figuring. My hope is to be back before that travesty that's about to happen tonight. I can already see the fuckery and fucktitude and foolishness that's about to be this show that y'all have me
Oh, you mean G status? Child, I
reviewing.
forgot. I forgot that quick.
That y'all got me reviewing. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord that I make it through the entirety of this season.
I'm
I be
praying too.
trying so hard.
I feel like
I be
it's
trying.
gonna be. I can feel like in my shanana that it's going to be a bunch of fuckery and bullshit. Like I just feel that way. Like I feel like it's just like I can see. I've seen a couple things be done in the last week or so, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool, cool. But that's not gonna stop me from doing my job. I'm gonna do my job to the best of my ability. If you need to be cussed out, you will be. If you in your feelings, you're gonna have to get out of them.
What I'm not here for though is 2 hours.
Where did everybody get 2 hours from?
The guy said it. The last guy that did his meet in the cast. The one that had the little blonde streak, the little ugly one. That had the little blonde hair streak patch or whatever.
Akeem?
I don't know. I can't remember his name.
Hold on.
A mess.
Oh,
So
wait. Do you see me? Wait, what happened? I'm
no, we don't
gone.
see. Yeah, you got
Oh Lord. That's because my kid video sent me was trying to video chat me. Just for
yeah,
my grandbabies already done called me once today to holler at
no,
me, ma.
police say I keep, aka street lines. You know what? Mama of six says she needs confirmation of next week's silly Saturday.
Oh my God. I cannot confirm anything. Oh Jesus. Hold
The
on.
pressure. Under pressure. Under pressure.
Okay. Hold on. I may have to go out and come back in. This is what happens when you on your iPad. This is just not pleased.
Okay. Anyway, y'all. Um, I'm off tomorrow, of course, because tomorrow's Sunday, but um it being Sunday, well, thank you, LaDonna. I do the best I can. Somebody asked me today, like, what do I do for my skin? And I tell them nothing. Ivory soap. I do use ivory soap. I've always used ivory soap from when I was a little child. I my friends pick at me because they say, you really still use the white stuff, ivory soap? Yes, it works for my skin. Hello. Anyway, um, oh, there she is. Okay.
I'm back. I had to
Um,
find the link in the chat first. You using ivory soap?
I've always used ivory soap.
I use
You looking at
ivory
me?
and or Dove. It just depends.
You're looking at me like, no, that's not good. You need to go
Who's
order
that?
one from Sincerely Nadia.
You do. You do.
My skin
Um
that bad? I didn't think my skin.
no. No, but it when it's all natural ingredients it's always better. I don't use like ivory or stuff on my face.
I do.
No. Oh no. Right now I have Sincerely Nadia's detox facial wash, the honey one. And then I have several I have exfoliants and all kinds of things for my face.
I'm scared that if I use some stuff that's gonna detox and take stuff out of my face that I'm going to turn out ugly. That is going to expose a whole lot of stuff that I probably don't want exposed about my skin.
I'm not. We're not doing this today, sir. No, 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 no.
Why not?
Because that's not how this works.
What time is it? It's 12:30. Let me get my life in order because it's already 12:30 and I still got to tape my review for The Wire. I got to watch Noah's Ark episode 3, tape that, get me something to eat, and do all of the editing and uploading and then get ready, take a shower, and shave and exfoliate and shave and all of that stuff before going to this thing. My hair isn't that bad, so I can just put a do-rag on and some of the right grease, hair cream and stuff like that, and a do-rag and get away with that because it's gonna be corporate, so I ain't gotta be crisp. But I'm gonna get a crisp haircut because I've been about a week and a half since I got a haircut. But I'm gonna have a crisper one before the girls come in town.
Oh, he getting crispy just for us. Okay.
I only didn't have on a hat the whole time. A mess. Just a
Make sure
mess.
my face is beat to perfection.
Am I putting a crease in my pants? I'm black. Hello.
I mean,
Come on now.
so sharp you can cut your finger on it.
Hmm. Yeah, I got a navy blue blazer that's real nice, and I'm gonna put that with this pink button-down shirt that I have, some nice khakis, and I got the cherry wood colored some cherry wood, not cherry wood. It's yeah, because not cherry wood, it's the light brown tan wood shoes that I have that are really nice that I'm gonna wear with my brown belt to match with it. It'll be nice, I put it together, I throw it together, you know.
That sounds like a plan.
I
All
keep
right.
it together. Oh boy, so you going live?
Yes.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
What,
When we
12:45?
done, when we done, y'all give me 10 minutes to
So that's 12:45, y'all.
yes. 12:45. I'll go live.
Abby will be live. Thank you all for coming on, for being present, vocal, and active as you always are. As I always say, I love y'all and I love on y'all. Y'all always do me right. Thank you for all of those people that for your memberships. Some people upgraded and things like that. Thank you to those people who sent super chats. No, not super chats. I don't think I got any super chats, but cash apps. We'll keep the pressure on, and and so forth. That's all we have for this silly Saturday until next week, when hopefully our next silly Saturday will be filled with surprises. Let's
Oh my God.
cross our fingers.
Fight the power.
Are we getting a live pet child? Apparently, y'all getting something from your boy Wally this tonight on I don't know, child. Just a mess. Can I get some Shondos in the chat before we get out
Oh,
of?
maybe it is 2 hours because that thing is supposed to start at midnight. The
I'm
after show.
telling you, they said that.
I'm
I don't have it in
did
me.
I two that's a movie.
It is. I just don't have it in me.
Don't look for no fucking review till tomorrow. Cause listen, my lashes will be off by then. By the time that show come on, now lashes will be off. Mm, that would be trifling for us to do our own live after show.
A mess. Just a mess. Anyway,
Let me
thank y'all for all that you do. There's 27 in the chat, and I love that number. That's my favorite number. Hey, Hermit TV Junkie, we just about to get off. Sorry, my love. Sharing. I'm not staring at the faces for two. I don't have it in me, y'all. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time, y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Can we press the button?